Mindy and Carl were farmers. They've been married for over 30 years and have been growing apples. That year, Carl fell ill and was hospitalized. Mindy looked after him, and when the disease receded, it was clear that they were late with the harvest. Apples were overripe. Many fell on the ground and began to rot. But there was nothing to be done, and Carl decided to try to sell the crop anyway. "I'll try to sell the apples for cider or jam at any price. Otherwise, we'll have nothing to live on," Carl said to his wife. He loaded the boxes into the truck and drove off to the buyers. On the way, Carl stopped for a bite at a cafe. He was sitting by the window looking at his truck with apples when a black Mercedes pulled up next to it. A man in a business suit got out of it. He closely examined the truck with the apples and went into the cafe. The man asked whose truck it was, and Carl answered. "Hello, I'm a banker," the man said. "I buy off land from bankrupt farmers. Looks like this year you're out of luck with the harvest. You won't get much for these apples." "You are of a respected age. It is tough to take care of the garden. Would you like to sell it? You understand that by the spring you'll have nothing to eat, and I don't think your wife will be happy about that." Carl said that his wife is quite understanding and wise, and they will overcome these difficulties. The banker didn't want to miss the opportunity to get Carl's land cheaply and decided to propose a bet to the farmer. "Let's do this. We will return with these rotten apples to your wife, and if she is really as you say she is, then you'll win and I'll give you an interest-free loan for 5 years. But if your wife starts screaming, then you'll sell me the land." Carl thought about it and nodded. They returned home and Carl told Mandy that the buyers refused to buy the apples. Therefore now they needed to save. "You're back and that's good," Mandy replied. "We've seen worse. The main thing is that everyone is safe and sound, and we'll deal with the rest. In the meantime, invite your guests to the table." Mandy brought delicious food and began to feed the men. The banker ate and was getting gloomy. When dinner was over, he thanked Mandy and went outside with Carl. "You are lucky with your wife. I have never met such wise women. I will keep my word. Come to my bank anytime and you will get what I promised." The banker handed Carl a business card and drove off. After a while, Carl took the loan, and the garden became profitable again. A woman can predict and suggest to a man the right way out and the solution. And the only force that reveals these amazing possibilities in a woman is love.